Hello, students. Are you having a good time? See, it's raining, but on a positive note, it's called showers of blessing. Yes or not? Yes, right. It's not every day you get to sit in the rain and enjoy a program like this. Yes or not? Okay, now I have a very special program. And now we had house competition, yes or no? Among the students. So I was thinking to myself, why should students have all the fun? Okay, so now we will have a surprise. Okay, a surprise extempore speech competition among the house teachers. Pink House, which teacher do you want to call up on stage? I am the moderator, so next time. We have so many beautiful teachers sitting in front of you. I would like to call upon Sir Arup. Please come on. Sir. Sir is from which house? Sir Arup from Yellow House. Yellow House, make some noise. You can choose a topic from here. Okay, so the topic Sir Arup got is importance of beautiful hair.
Unfortunate. Okay, I got very hard topic. Very hard topic, really. It's for me. Our hair, our physics, our get-up, it's completely depend upon hair. So in our childhood, we never bother about the haircut or hairstyle or nothing else. Okay, but as we grow up, have you ever observed our class 9, 10, 11, 12 students? Their hair, sometimes just like a mushroom, butterfly. So what the name, okay, you can give, okay? So it got really, hair got a very important uh, things in our life. Because, just for example, once upon a time, I also had very long hair in our time. So those time, as per we grow up, we have seen the Bollywood stars like Mithun Chakravarti, uh, again Amitabh Bachchan. So all the young guys, okay, they grow up their hairstyle like that. Even I also grew up like that, like Amitabh Bachchan. So so really, it's a trend. So if if we follow the trend, really we can cope up our generation wise. We can cope up everything. Just for example, one example I am giving. Now I am boldy. On my head, nothing is there. Okay, only backside some hairs are hanging. How I will look? How am I look? It's very oldie, okay. So if any of the persons will go pass around me or beside me, anybody will go, nobody will look at me, okay. If the hairstyle is okay, everybody will look, oh, one person is going, personality is there. I'm talking about personality, not any other things, don't take it in another manner. Okay, so really, hairstyle, it's give a personality. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Arup. Next up, we have Sir Boloto from Blue House.
It might be one of the toughest or the hardest question or the topic someone can get. So the topic that I got is VP Miss Tony is small but smart. So that's the topic that I got, and I've told you like earlier. I say that Miss Tony is chota packet, bara dhamaka, na, and I've said that. So I think it correlates to the topic that I got here. So all thanks to God, I think. So first of all, one good thing about Miss Tony, one very good thing and positive thing about Miss Tony is she handles criticism very well. Maybe it's because she's so small that she doesn't have any other place. She doesn't have places to keep negative responses, negative criticism in her heart or in her mind. She's so small and so compact that she's only allowed to keep or only able to keep some good things. So when if I have to say about why she is small but smart is, as we have all seen, this program, the program that we're having, the two-day function we're having is all happening because of the administration. And one of the big shots, one of the headshots is Miss Tony, our VP. And she is also one of the reasons that we're having such programs out of the blue. Planning was done by someone else, but execution is being done by our VP. So yeah, she is very small, so small that she cannot keep so small that she cannot keep anything negative inside of her. She doesn't have an ego, an attitude. She'll have a little bit of problem, a little problem, only when it is about your English. Everybody. So that is the only time you'll ever find her scolding you or criticizing you. And that too in a very positive way. Why? Because she is very small and she cannot keep she is so small that she cannot keep anything negative inside of her. And one of the smartest or one of the things that I like about her is no matter how bad the situation is, she takes things very positively. And I think whenever the head of the institution takes things positively, the school too runs positively. So I think I should be speaking about her smartness, but yeah, I'm sharing just some things that I've learned as while she has been working as our VP. So yeah, she's very small again, but she is very smart in every possible way, and we're very thankful that you are our VP. Should we give a little cheer for our Miss Tony? No, wait. She's small, so let's give a small cheer, okay? Ooh, okay, 1, 2, go. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Are you excited who's going to come up on stage again? Okay. Who? Sir Isak oh, he's here. Sir Isak, can you kindly come up to the stage? Grace us with your presence. Okay. This is called dedication you must learn, okay, students? He is hungry, but he's going to come out now. Okay, representing Pink House is Sir Isaac. Can you cheer for him? You came right on time.
But I'm hungry. Yes. The right topic. A hungry man is an angry man. See, a hungry man is an angry man. Do you agree? Right now, I'm agreeing to it. And I want to go back inside and have it. I didn't bought anything, but I know my lovely ladies has bought for me as well. So, what do you do when you're hungry? You eat. You eat when you're hungry. I don't eat when I'm hungry. Sir Bolo knows what we do when we're hungry. Nobody knows. Yeah. I want to speak on the topic itself, but I don't know, I don't have enough strength. But as I went up, I hardly washed my face this morning and I went straight to the ground. But while I was in the ground practicing the march past rehearsals, the only thing I was thinking about was Miss Linovi's butter chicken. So I hope you bought it. You bought it or not, Miss? Or it's all over? Yeah. Sausage. Yeah. So all this time I was waiting, like I was waiting and waiting. Even though it was raining, the whole thing I was thinking about, when will I get back to the school and have all those prepared by our lovely ladies. Our teachers are beautiful or not? Lady teachers are beautiful or not? Excluding Sir Bolot and me, because we are over beyond beautiful. You agree or not? Who said no? Show me your face. Let's have a battle one-on-one. I guess that's it. I'm just angry, that is why I'm speaking nonsense.
Thank you very much, Sir Isaac. A hungry man truly is an angry man, right? Okay, next up from Greenhouse we have Miss Romita. Are you going to cheer for her? Okay, Miss Romita from Greenhouse, kindly come up to the stage. Miss Romita got most embarrassing moment as a teacher and in detail.
In detail. Good afternoon, students. Most embarrassing moment as a teacher. Do you know, not last year, that year when I joined, 21, 22, okay? Okay, first actually, Miss Tony asked me to do an invocation out. Okay, that day I was doing nicely, but next time when maybe they like that is the reason, maybe that is the reason they put my name in benediction, okay? Maybe that is Freshers' Day or I didn't remember that day, okay? But at that time, what happened, you know? I was so impressed. See, because again, newly joined in 2021, I joined it, okay? But because of lockdown, even I cannot prepare well as a teacher, okay? And during 2021, when I was praying, my legs was shaking like anything. And what words is coming from my mouth also, I don't know. And I just concluded the prayer. I think my colleagues remember that day, how I was praying that day, okay? And there was not only students, in front of students, it means students know how I am, right? But others people coming from the outside, and they are the one who is attending that day, and special guest was there, and I was doing the benediction. That is the embracing moment for me, okay? So if you find when I was praying something making mistake, so don't tell me, Miss, you are making mistake, okay? I know student used to look us on detailedly. They used to hope higher to us. They have a higher hope upon us, okay? But sometimes when we make mistake, Miss, sometimes just come and, Miss, you do it well. you do that, okay? So this is my embracing movement. So not in detail, okay? Little. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Romita, for sharing with us your most embarrassing moment as a teacher. Next up, we have Sir Debunker. All right, let's have up on stage Sir Debunker.
Okay, good afternoon, students. The topic which I got, it is pork is better than chicken. So this is actually based on food habits, which we like most. Our mind say what will be the best thing for us. If it is pork, if I think no, it is good for me, I must have it. If I think no, pork is not tasty for me, it may be the chicken. So I must have that because our mind represents us. Whether what should be better or what we should choose in our life. So maybe for somebody, pork is a good thing, pork is a tasty thing, it is a healthier food item. And for somebody, it may be chicken. It may be tasty for those, it may be healthier for them. It depends upon our mind, which we choose better. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Sir Debunker. Whom do you want on stage? Okay. Settle down, everyone. Okay. One by one. Okay, so on high demand, on high general demand, let's have up on stage Miss Ellen. Let's cheer for her again.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I have a very interesting topic, that is, would you rather be in a horror or funny movie? So what do you think I'll fit in? Horror or funny movie? Okay, to me, I personally feel that I'll fit in horror movie. Because I don't know how to crack jokes, and you know that. Yes or no? Yes, right. So to me, I'd rather be in a horror movie wearing different type of costumes, which will make me pretty, even though I'm playing a horror role. Yes or no? Then I'm getting an opportunity to get dressed, to wear designer clothes or designer makeup or be it anything. So if it was me or if I have given the privilege or opportunity, I will choose horror movie and style myself into a beautiful horror lady. Okay, thank you.
One thing. Okay. Settle down, everyone. Settle down, everyone. One thing we know for sure is that Miss Ellen is going to be a very beautiful ghost. Whom do you want on stage again? Okay. Let's have up on stage the short but small. The short but smart. VP on stage.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. How many of you are excited today? Even if it's raining? If we send you home now, are you willing to go? Okay. Settle down. The topic of my speech is actually importance of aloo fry. Okay. How many of your favorite is aloo fry? Okay. It's everyone's everyone thinks that aloo fry is your favorite, right? That means I can call anybody up here and talk about the importance of aloo fry. Yes and no? Who wants to assist me in talking about aloo fry? Oh. Who wants to come up here and talk? Okay. Can you settle down? Since almost every one of you wants to talk about it, I'll give you some idea about aloo fry, okay? But first, let me give you the recipe of aloo fry. How many of you know the recipe? What do you do with potato? You peel it. You slice it. Right? What are the ingredients put in the aloo fry, which gives you a better taste? Okay. Aloo fry. Okay, especially for the hostelers, you would know, okay? Hostelers, it is very precious, right? And for those people living on rented house, it's very important again. I've been on rented house myself. Aloo fry is morning, evening dish. Lunch, you can have it. For dinner, you can have it, right? So, the importance of aloo fry is that it's everyone's favorite and everybody loves it. Thank you.
Okay, everyone keep quiet. Everyone, I want pin drop silence. Everyone, settle down, keep quiet. I want to hear from Greenhouse. Whom do you want? Miss Lika? Okay, let's have Miss Lika on stage. This is the most befitting topic for Miss Lika to speak upon.
So the topic which I got is today's stupid weather. Guys, when you look up, what do you feel? Angry, right? See, when we woke up this morning, the day was very beautiful, right? While we were setting up these decorations, the day was so beautiful. Miss Linove and I, we have this way of speaking, okay? Where our fingers jump in the air. Our leg moves around to the air, to every corner of the world. And we talk like we don't care about the world, okay? So we were jumping inside the staff room thinking about how students are going to be enjoying this beautiful day, right? But God decided something else for us, and that was to shower this blessing upon us, right? So I think I would say it's not a stupid weather, but how should I put these days? A blessing for us, right? Although it was stupid, see, most of them, they're not even looking here because they're enjoying the weather there. Some of them, it's clearly raining, but they want to stay out in the rain, right? So God decided to give us two things, the rain for those who love and the shade for those who love the shade, right? So maybe let's appreciate the weather today. Thank you. Now. See, just because she's standing here and calling us up, right? That does not mean she's excluded from this, right? You know, I love to give chance to everyone around me, okay? So now we have on stage Miss Linovi. And the topic here was written by her, so I've prepared another topic for her, okay? And that is, if your classroom was a reality TV show, what would it be like?
If my classroom was a reality TV show, what would it be like? Now that is something that I need to really think deep about, because one of my dreams is to be a part of a reality show. And when you say reality show, I don't mean Splitsvilla. And I don't mean roadies. Because personally, I think if I go there, I'll become very bahadur and then I'll get eliminated. So if my classroom were a reality show, since all of my students of class 10 are very energetic and they love to have fun with me, I would want to have a fun reality show where all of us are constantly going through challenges. Maybe on the first day we will have a mukbang challenge. On the second day we would have a who can stay hungry longer challenge. And then lots of things in my mind. I can't come up with one right now, but trust me, if I say I will run a reality show, it's gonna be so fun. And these Splitsvilla and roadies are going to go to the dustbin. So you can anticipate for Miss Linovi's reality show, right? Thank you.